all of the attendees, feel free to put any questions in the chat, and we will do our best to answer them as we see them come in. But I think, whilst we're waiting for that, I think Sara will take what you had said and actually, open that up to the speakers as well, and ask each speaker to maybe share their main takeaway and their baby step action as a result of this event. So no pressure, but Sara, maybe we can start with you.
Definitely. So I would say for me, the main takeaway is I need to attend more events. It's been months since I was in an event. I need to attend more. And the baby step action is I'm going to sign up for an event today.
Brilliant. I love that. Well, great to have had you today. Jack, what about yourself?
No, that's a really good question. I think I'm very much in Sarah's camp as well, in terms of definitely keen to attend more events, whether they're on Hopin or also in person, hopefully in the very near future. And I think in terms of like my baby step, I think it would be to really dig into the playbook. I think actually after hearing what Luke said, that's a very ongoing project for us. And there's a lot of really actionable stuff in there. So definitely going to go over Luke's slides if you get access to them.
Yeah, and I like Luke's point. A lot of companies invest so much time and effort in creating the playbook, but the last piece that he mentioned of actually using the playbook, right? So it doesn't just sit in a Google Drive and never revisited. So I think that was one for me that I took away. Raj, what about yourself? What was your main takeaway in the baby step action?
Yeah, I think similar to the others. I think for me I think putting and collating all the stuff that we have internally into playbooks. So we have a lot of disparate sources. So I think for me that's the main takeaway. And I think baby steps is maybe putting a few people together to get their takes on what they need more or less of, I think, right? And getting that feedback, because I think it's something we need to review personally. So baby steps and bigger steps there.
Fantastic. Okay, Blake, going to come over to you before we get Luke in.
Yeah, I agree with everybody about the events. I mean, the continued learning, the landscape has just changed so much in terms of what the daily workload looks like, how to address that, especially in remote settings and things like that. So the events has been really helpful, really enlightening. And then beyond that, post-event, really getting involved with connections and having conversations, real feedback from people. I think that's really important as well.
Yeah, spot on. And I think, just at SalesWorks, one of our values is always be learning. And I think, it's so easy, as you mentioned, Sara, just to be on back-to-back Zoom calls all day, but actually taking time out and carving out time, once a week or more often if you can, to actually attend webinars, listen to podcasts, read books and things like that. Because otherwise it sort of falls off the to-do list. So thank you. And, it's a huge learning to even have this structure taking into a team meeting. So thank you. Luke, let's bring you on. Hey, Luke.
There we go. I cannot tell you how much I dislike technology, but no, good to be back.
What's your main takeaway in your baby step action?
I think just echoing what everyone else has said. I think definitely getting involved in more events. I think we put so much emphasis on training and developing our BDRs, and like we mentioned, we really failed to invest in ourselves and our own knowledge. And I think there's every single talk that's been done today, I've learned something new, and it's an actionable item that I'll definitely take on starting from tomorrow. So definitely getting involved in more events, networking a lot more as well. I really love the mentorship and really developing and defining a culture, not just in the BDR world, but on a global sort of company scale as well.
Absolutely. Well, look, with that in mind, we've got networking functionality here on Hopin. So everyone, speakers and attendees, on the left-hand side of your screen, you will see a little handshake icon, which is the networking. So if you click on that, it's a great feature of this platform. It will take you straight to one-to-one networking, and you have 60 or 90 seconds, and it sort of connects you with people, and then you can move on to the next. So a big thank you to James and the Sales Confidence team for putting on yet another amazing SDR manager event. We're going to have one more this year, and then we're also going to do an award ceremony. So the top 50 SDR managers So I'm really, really excited for the awards, because it's time and apt to give recognition to this role and to this community of amazing people too. So a big thank you to Sales Confidence, a huge thank you to the speakers. There's a lot of effort that goes behind the scenes here. So a big thank you for delivering such insightful conversations. And for all of those of you who took time to attend, thank you very much. And you can head over to the networking section now.
Thank you, Shabri, and again, thank you, James. Great event.